Previously on the Benson and Bailey Show.
May I borrow your bolt cutter?
Maybe. If I can, what do you need it for?
Maybe.
The place is crumbling. Not the safest spot to pray.
What we got here?
Being the chronicle of the family Gordon, as laid down by Sir Drummond Gordon, the year of our Lord, 1413.
Local legend speaks of this particular glen as being inhabited from time immemorial. Enigmatic, elaborately carved Pictish stones stand as timeless evidence of this. As for the locals, they appear prideful of the counsel they delight in giving to visitors. Traveler, beware.
Drummond Gordon sounds like some sort of Lord of the Rings goblin. We must flee from the great goblin Lord Drummond Gordon.
The Celtic peoples arrived in this place like a great beast, bringing with them the bloodlines that would eventually spawn the Gordon clan. Using their superior numbers, knowledge, and machines of war, they swiftly conquered the primeval Picts.
Not the Picts.
With them, they brought too their religion and druid clerics. The magics these wise men used did shape forever the lands, even until this present day. It is said that the sempiternal burden our family carries rose at that time. 'Tis well recorded how the Empire of Rome did fail to tame the wayward Scots, that they did even raise a barrier to protect their mighty empire.
Hadrian's
What is
Wall.
seldom told is the truth behind their defeat. Our ancestors drew upon ancient powers to aid their victory, powers not easily fathomed by the fragile human mind. This aid did come at the greatest of costs, a debt as yet unsettled, a price we will continue to pay until the last Gordon passes to dust.
Well, that's good, because that might be me.
O'er the centuries, we Gordons made the land our own. Others did bow to us, as we kept the secrets of Sgathan Dubh, the secrets of the Black Mirror.
Title card.
Even as tragedy and madness did fester in our foundations, we held fast and steered the land through vile English attack and worse. In time, the Gordons and the land became one.
Some
Last
pages
one?
have been ripped out. The only thing left seems to be some kind of family oath.
In blood we are bound to the land we protect, to the truths we alone may conceal. I shall forfeit my life. Lest my clan should suffer, I shall forfeit my spirit to hold the darkness at bay. In blood we are bound till the day of the reckoning.
What on earth? Where's the call coming from?
Sudden, tense music. Also, my eyes seem to have gone all white. So we're just like a family of druids? Extremist druids, maybe? Whee! I don't know why that... I don't know why that scared me.
Is this what madness feels like? It can't be real.
Am I under... Oh. Now what? Can't go over there. Do I go back over here? I'm drowning in religion. What's that? Is that anything? No. I'm not even drowning, actually. Hi, what are you? Touch. I said touch. Come on, Bailey's panicking.
All this looks like the bottom of a lake.
I don't know. Ooh. I don't know what's about to... I can't save my game. There's a fish there.
What are you trying to show me?
Hello, who was that? Was that the ghost from the first episode?
She's not holding a baby, but some heavy object to weigh herself down.
She's drowning herself? What's this over here?
There's a fresh wound across her stomach. The figure up there must be...
Oh, I didn't even notice him till there's subtitles.
A note. I'm taking my baby with me to save it from this rotten family.
Find my child!
Whoa. Nope, you're... No, broken back. No, you're not... Ooh. Your back is fucked, mate.
Right?
God, shit!
Did you see her? She...
You've got to stop saying this to random people,
Calm down,
mate.
You're in shock. What were you doing clambering about in here?
if I told you, you'd think me mad.
Yes.
Odd. That is just what your father said to me.
Who are you? Are you the doctor?
What? Who are you?
My name is Dr.
Yes!
Barber. I treated your father at the asylum.
The asylum?
How do you know who I am?
Back to the castle and make sure you are all right.
How do you know that I'm David? All right, Moody. Why is she here? Asylum.
What did you come here for?
I'm not sure your father's story is finished yet, and there are some things I still need to make my peace with.
Why have I suddenly become such a grump?
What's this about an asylum?
As I said, your father was admitted.
Why? Who did that to him?
I did. But unfortunately, he managed to escape.
What? Hold on a minute. How dare you come in here and...
Told you? Your father was a madman. A complete and utter madman. Don't mind me.
Just stand there while we have a conversation.
Well, what right did you have to lock my father up in a madhouse?
He was mad?
I was his doctor. I understand you are in shock, but you have no right to speak to me in such a way. I was trying to help him.
He's dead. Capital job.
No.
Not that kind of
Just a minute.
doctor. Also, I think there was a scream just then.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, no! No!
Is the maid dead? What are these blue things? Ooh, what's happened here? Eddie, I think you've got some explaining to do. I don't think that just happens by falling on it either. Some force has been applied there. Dun dun dun.
Eddie, it'll be all right. Pull yourself together.
I suggest nobody else goes down there. We should keep the room intact until the police can get here.
I shall alert them first thing in the morning.
What about now, you moron?
Accident.
An accident? You think so? Just after the madman's son turned up at our door.
And yet you were the one standing over her body with blood on your hands.
How dare you? I was too late. I was trying to help her. She...
There, my sweet boy. Let's get you to bed. Angus, would you?
Your shadows look great.
Of course, ma'am.
I think we will all benefit from a good night's sleep.
I know you may have no reason to, but I need you to trust me. I'm the only one on your side when it comes to your father's death.
Lady Margaret certainly isn't. But if I told you what I saw in the chapel, you'd have me in a padded cell, just like my father.
I guess I'll ask these questions first.
Why did you come here? To make sure my father was successfully in the ground?
Why are you so moody at this woman, David?
I will not allow you to speak to me or about my work in such a tone. I tried everything I could to aid your father. Your father was heavily drugged when he was brought to me, to prevent any further violent outburst, or so Lady Margaret had said. But something felt wrong.
You can look at me
Even
when you
then.
talk to me.
I shall take my leave.
Oh, no, that's not what I
Now,
wanted.
wait a minute. I found you in the chapel babbling about a drowned woman. Moments later, we found that poor maid drowned in her own blood. I think you need to talk to me.
I did not mean to leave the conversation, I'll be honest.
So, what was my father like when you locked him up?
I didn't just lock him up. I tried to help him.
Now you're looking at me.
He was convinced he was carrying some ancient curse, that he was being haunted by evil. I wish I had reached him, had been able to reach him.
Maybe if I threw you a bone, you'd get off my back.
Obsession with the family history?
Father was obsessed with the history of the family for as long as I can remember.
Did your father actually believe his family was out to get him?
Who knows? I think what scared him was beyond the physical. He used to babble about a dark force threatening him and our family.
Was that why he moved you to India? To get as far away as possible?
I believe so.
And yet, here you are, in the very place he sought to protect you from.
Who knows? Maybe there is an ancient evil in this place. An evil that drags us back no matter how far away we get. Even from the other side of the world.
And what do you think? Was your father right? Are there things beyond the physical?
Dismiss entirely, avoid question. Are there things beyond the physical? Avoid the question. Dismiss entirely. Does it seem right now?
I have other things to worry about right now. Things like a drowning woman floating in thin air. If you really want to help me, I need to find out what the maid knew. What Lady Margaret and Angus didn't want her to tell me.
Angus, that's the name of the
You
butler.
believe it got her killed?
Maybe. What I saw in the chapel, it has to be real. She must have drowned herself down at the loch. Because if it's all in my mind, like Father...
I love how there's just silence between them while he thinks this.
Next time on the Benson and Bailey Show.
What? What the fuck? That was abrupt and unexpected.